I didn't want to focus the bar in just tequila and mezcal experience. I really want to broaden the lenses in which Mexican culture is perceived. And, you know, tequila and mezcal aren't the only spirits being made in Mexico. Also, I wanted to bring in more of my hospitality experience these past 20 years here in New York. So combining both of those worlds is what you get to see Superbueno. My name is Ignacio Nacho Jimenez, and we are at Superbueno in New York City. Actually, today is just a month. It's been amazing. The support from the community and industry has been really, really, in the best way possibly, overwhelming. I think within the past, I would say, 4 to 5 years, there has been a big movement of new Mexican distillers, new entrepreneurs making not only agave spirits, but also making, as you mentioned, gin, whiskey. There's really amazing ODVs coming up from Oaxaca at the moment. And we are trying to, like I said before, just broaden the lens in which you see or perceive Mexican culture. Yeah, so the cocktail we're making for you guys today is the Nogada Fizz, which is a cocktail inspired on a very iconic dish in Mexico called Chile Nogada. The Chile Nogada, it's poblano pepper, a roasted poblano pepper stuffed with ground meat, you know, apples, lots of dry fruit, and it gets a little bit of a hazelnut sauce on top with a little bit of pomegranate. It's usually and typically served in Mexican Independence Day. And I thought of adapting that kind of recipe into a drink. I love the smell of roasted poblano peppers. So the inspiration was to really feature the different layers of poblano peppers in different ways. It's a gin fizz in essence. So we have an infusion of the poblano pepper in the forced gin. And then I do a sherbet with roasted poblano peppers, a little bit of parsley and green apple. And then I built the regular gin fizz with Luxardo Maraschino, a little bit of ancho verde, which is a poblano pepper liqueur, bringing a little bit, just to have a kick and a sense of the spice. And then I do egg white, shake, 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 and then top it with a little bit of soda and pomegranate. Absolutely, absolutely. So actually, in my bottle, I already have the infusion of the gin with the poblano pepper, as well as the Luxardo Maraschino, as well as the poblano pepper and green apple sherbet, as well as the ancho verde. So we're just gonna go ahead and pour 2.25 ounces of it. So for those of you making it at home, if you were to make it at home, you will do 1.5 ounces of the gin, 1/2 ounce of the Luxardo Maraschino, 1/4 ounce of the ancho verde, and 1 full ounce of the poblano pepper sherbet. I mean, the only reason we're batching is just because of the volume we do here at the bar. But if you're doing it at home for 5 or like 10 people, you should just, you know, probably multiply it for 5, as you said. I just put 1/2 ounce of lemon juice into the tin. And now I have all my egg whites right here in this squeezy bottle. So I'm gonna put a full ounce of the egg whites. And I'm gonna do a little bit of a reverse shake, where I'm gonna shake first with the ice. I feel like the foam that you get from it this way, it's a little bit better. And it looks better in the cocktail. So I will strain that. Again, into my tin. And then do one more shake. I'm gonna get a frozen glass. I'm gonna get 3 ice cubes to that. And add a little bit of soda to my team. Since it's a Gin Fizz, he needs that. And now I'm just gonna pour it straight into my highball glass. And I'll rinse the thing with a little bit of more club soda to get all that nice foam. And the last, but not the least, is our pomegranate dust. Yes. And I hope you can see it wherever you are, but it resembles a little bit the flag of Mexico, and that's the same intention with the dish, where you have a light green color on the bottom, you have the white of the foam, and then on top you have the nice pomegranate dust. Yes, to that I just add a little bit of the lemon zest to get rid of the scent of the egg whites. It's really the journey between the roasted and the greenness of the pepper. So you have a nice green, roasty, refreshing drink, you know? So you have those elements of the green apple combining with the pepper there, but it's supposed to be really bright, roast pepper and refreshing. Let me try it. It's delicious. It's super simple. So actually for the infusion, we just do maybe for a little bottle of the gin of your preference, we use around 50 grams of poblano peppers. I use about 15 to 20 different peppers in a lot of the recipes at SUPERBUENO. I want to feature the complexity of these peppers. So, they're not necessarily there to add spice notes to it, but also, to add other stuff. Like here in this case, they clean the seed, all the peppers, and I just want that beautiful greenness without taking the spice. And then, roasting the pepper as well. I clean the veining, the seed, the pepper. So I'll just stay with the nice roasty flavor. So you also have that kind of savory note. The sherbet is, but it shouldn't be too difficult. So basically, how you start with the sherbet is some people start equal amounts of sugar per the ingredient that you're going to use. So you can do a sherbet out of strawberries, whatever is in season. In this case, we're using poblano peppers. So we roast the poblano peppers until they blister. After that, we clean the seed them. And then say if you're gonna do a sherbet for 500 grams of sugar, I add the same amount of on weight for poblano peppers, so 500 of poblano peppers. Let it sit for about 3 to 4 hours. And then I add 250 mils of green apple juice. And then just combine all the ingredients, make sure you dissolve all that sugar because we're not adding any heat. That process might take a little longer, but it's fairly simple as well. I wanted to also not create a cocktail list of 30 different drinks. I feel like it's not myself. I wanted just to feature 10 drinks with 10 really intense flavors, a lot of intention. So yes, this is one of the favorites for sure. I love making people feel happy and at home. That's the reason that I dedicate my life to this industry, is because I really love making people feel happy. So I want them to have that experience, of welcoming and, of feeling happy and at home and at ease at a joyful place.